Georgia Southern head basketball coach Charlton C.Y. Young joins Georgia Southern Athletics after a tough loss to a veteran team. Last non-conference game of the season, second season, starts again next Saturday. What are some of the things that you're going to work on and have this team learn from after tonight's game?
Well, a couple things. We got to make sure we understand the importance of rebounding the ball. We take 2 steps forward and then we take 1 step back. Out-rebounded UAB on their home court and show up tonight. We get out-rebounded 38-34 and give up 16 offensive rebounds. And I think the second thing we learned tonight is we got to make sure we manage close games a little better. I thought down the stretch we had about 4 or 5 guys in terms of decisions that made some poor ones in a close game. Instead of making the, penetration is the toughest thing to guard when the game is on the line, and extending the game a little bit. Took some quick threes, tried to tap one in that you should grab with 2 and come down with. Let a guy drive right that we know is a dominant right-hand driver. In order to win the Southern Conference Championship, you're going to have to be able to make good decisions in 1-2 possession games. And we didn't make decisions in a close game tonight. So we got to break that down on film and work on it.
The other thing I know you were concerned about going into this game is that you were going to be playing against an experienced veteran squad with 7 seniors, and the patience that was going to be required in today's game, and some of the things that maybe they rushed, or this team rushed, instead of waiting to either take their shots or waiting for the defensive positions to develop. Tell us a little bit about how the team can learn from those things, knowing they're going to see that in the Southern Conference.
Well, I think just going through it and getting that experience today is going to help us. This was a Southern Conference battle tonight. This team beat Greensboro handily. This team had 7 seniors. They're a good team, veteran coach, very well coached. I think the overall experience is going to help us in the Southern Conference, just like the rest of our schedule has. So I'm looking forward to getting back to practice next week, kind of making sure we understand this game and make sure we move forward.
One of the things that we also talked about just briefly before the interview started is what your players can do. Eric Ferguson certainly did everything he possibly could do, drew a lot of double teams tonight, came out with another career double-double. C.J. Reed didn't have a great night from the field, but had to make things happen in terms of assists, hit every single free throw that he needed to make too. So what are some of the positives that you see coming out of tonight's game?
Well, it's 2 things that were really good. We really defended the 3-point line again. And this team really shoots the 3 ball. We held UAB 1 for 10. We held these guys to 21%. That's pretty good with the number of threes that they hit and take. I thought we did an unbelievable job at the foul line. Shot 85% and 23 for 27. That's impressive. So if we can continue those 2 things and not let the other areas slip away from us, we got a chance to be pretty good. Again, this was a Southern Conference Championship type game. Knockdown, drag out, 1 possession game. And you got to be able to handle and make decisions in those type games. And I think we'll get better as we continue to go on in our season.
Well, Coach, we know that every time you have a game like this, you always get some lessons out of it, get a lot of learning out of it for your team. We look forward to you guys practicing this week and heading on the road to Spartanburg for Saturday's game.
Thank you very much.